Welcome to Aspen Yoga. My name is Stacy. For today's beginning yoga class, we are going to do all of our poses standing. We are going to focus on a full body reset. All you are going to need is your mat. So go ahead and gather what you need and meet me back on the mat. Welcome back. Standing in mountain pose. In mountain pose, our feet are hip width apart, palms are forward, standing with a nice tall spine. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. I want you to take just a nice deep inhale and exhale. Good. Continue your nice deep breaths. And things I want you to think about: slight bend in your knees so your knees are locked out. Thinking about your big toe, your baby toe, the inside of your heel and the outside of your heel. Those points are firmly grounded into the floor. And as you take an inhale, send oxygen to your fingers and your toes. Exhaling, shoulders relax. Inhaling here. And exhale. As you inhale, arms reach tall to the ceiling. And as you exhale, the left hand comes down, reaching across the left side of body. Reach through those fingertips, keeping the weight equally distributed through those feet. Inhaling, both arms up. Exhale to the other side. Reach through those fingers. Keep the weight on the left foot. Good. As you inhale, reach up tall. One more time each side. And as you exhale, slide and reach maybe a little bit farther. Drop that left shoulder away from your ear. Good. Inhaling up. Exhale. Reach through those fingers. Nice stretch through the spine. Inhaling up, arms reaching to the ceiling. Exhaling, sitting into chair, arms stretching out in front, tailbone is back. Good. Fold forward in your chair so that your chest falls against your thighs, hands coming to the floor. Rounding your back, slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. Coming back tall into mountain pose. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Good. I want you to cross your right foot over your left foot. Now you can make both feet side by side. You can have one foot in front of the other, whatever is most comfortable for you. You can bring the foot flat. You can come onto the toes. Inhaling, arms up. And as you exhale, I want you to forward fold, stopping at your thighs, hands on those thighs. Weight equally distributed through both feet. And if you're comfortable here, stay here. If you like, you can forward fold a little bit farther. Good, stretching as far as you can. I want you to shift your weight to that left foot, keeping the right foot on the floor, but we're just shifting the weight. And as you shift the weight, you should feel a really nice stretch through the left leg into the IT band and the hamstrings. Weight on both feet as you slowly roll up to your thigh and slowly roll up all the way. Good. Let's switch sides. So you should feel the stretch on through the outside of the leg, IT band, maybe even a little hamstring. So where do you want the leg crossed over here? Inhaling up. Stopping at your thigh. Flat back. Hold here if you are comfortable. If you want to come a little bit farther, you can stop at the shin. You can bring your fingertips to the floor. Shifting the weight to the right foot now. The left foot is still on the floor. We've just shifted our weight a little bit, so now we have a better stretch. Good, through that right leg. Nice, bringing both weight on both feet. Roll up to the shins, to the thighs, and all the way up back in mountain pose. you to go ahead and take a step to each side. My feet are wider than my hips and my shoulders. I want you to externally rotate those toes out just a little bit, so it gives us a little bit more range of motion through our hips. Inhaling up, just a little sunbird. And as you come down, just double bounce. Good. So the ankles, the knees, the hips, the arms. Good. Breathe. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Just nice deep breaths through here. Last time all the way. And as you come to the top, turning your palms out, hands slowly come down to your sides. Keeping your knees active, so a slight bend in the knees, arms coming out to the side, palms are down. I want you to stretch to that left side. Get a nice stretch to the side as you pull up and stretch to the right. Good, inhaling up. Exhale, reach. Good, inhale up. Exhale, reach. Let's do one more each side as you pull up. Exhale, reach. Nice, inhaling up. Exhaling, reach. Good, inhaling up. Arms coming down. I want you to bend your knees so you are comfortable. Arms come out to the side. And I just want you to tilt from one side. And as you tilt to that one side, go ahead and rest that arm on the thigh. Reach that arm up to the ceiling. Good. Let's cartwheel over and do the same thing. So we're resting on the thigh, just a little bit different stretch than what we just did. Good. Cartwheel over. Settle in. Let's stretch that arm beyond 90. So reach through those fingers. Good. Cartwheel over. This is our last one on this side. Reach through those fingers. Good. Inhaling, straighten the knees, arms straighten up. Exhale, open and down. Let's adjust our feet so they don't have to be straight on railroad tracks, but I do want you to bring your big toes to me. Inhaling up. Exhale, forward fold to the floor, soft bend in your knees. Relax the head and neck, a nice wide forward fold here. Walking both hands to the left, bending your left knee in a nice lunge. Good. Send oxygen to the inner thigh of your right leg where we're feeling the stretch. Good. Walking over to the other side. So we're straightening the left, we're bending the right, we're lunging across so we get a nice stretch on the inner thigh of the left. Nice deep breaths. Coming back to the center, forward fold here, relaxing the head and neck. Good. Rolling up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Let's bring those feet in a little bit. So we're still wider than our shoulders, but as we get into the warrior, we have more stability here. So let's go ahead and start on that right side. So I want you to turn that right foot, coming into warrior one. So hips reaching tall, weight is on the outside of your left leg. Good. Arms are up. Nice tall reach to the ceiling. Nice deep breaths. Good. Inhaling, take your arms to the ceiling. Exhaling, coming to warrior two. So turn the hips to me and those shoulders. Keep the knee pointed forward. Nice look down. That right hand, shoulders away from your ears. Inhaling here. And exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop to that front knee, reach that arm to the ceiling. Good, nice deep breaths. Good, straightening the front leg, drop down into a triangle. Good, keep that chest open. Nice deep breaths. Good, take that Left hand to the floor or to your thigh or your shin, depending on where your flexibility is today. Good. Bending your front knee, bringing those hands to the floor. Come on to the toes of your back foot. So we've come into just a nice runner's lunge here. Lifting your chest. Nice deep breaths. Good. Bringing the heel of the back foot onto the floor, turning your toes to me. Walk into a nice forward fold in that wide stance. Roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Good. If you're like me, our feet got a little far out, so let's pull them back in. So the same really width that we started when we started our warriors on the other side. So take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and turn that left foot, toes of the back foot. Good. So we are in that warrior one, reaching tall. Good. Weight on the outside of your back foot. Nice tall spine. Good. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Inhaling. And as you exhale, come back into warrior two. Good. Bring the hips, the chest to me. Nice. Looking down. Those middle fingers. Nice and tall. Good. Take a deep inhale here. And as you exhale, dropping the elbow, reaching tall. Nice deep breaths. Good. And as you inhale, straighten that front leg, slide down into your triangle. Chest is open. Good. Hold here. Let's bend that front knee. Bring your hands to the inside of that front foot. Come on to the toes of your back foot. We are in a nice runner's lunge. As far as you are comfortable here. Nice deep breaths. Good. Placing the heel of the back foot on the floor, turning the toes of that front foot. Come into your nice forward fold in a wide stance. Bending your knees, slowly rolling up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Again, we find ourselves wide, so bring everything back close. Let's come all the way to mountain pose. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling here. And exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Let's see what our balance looks like today. So after all of that lower body work, let's start balancing on the right leg. We're going to come into tree. So remember with tree, everything is tight. Your torso is your tree trunk. Your opposite foot is your kickstand, so you can have it above or below the knee. You can have the toes as your kickstand. If you're on carpet like I am, it's going to be a little bit harder to balance. Always when you balance, find something in the room that's not moving and concentrate on it. Let's bring your hands to the center of your chest. Good. Find your balance. Inhaling up. Exhale. Open when you're ready. Good. Keep your core tight. Nice. Inhaling up. Exhale, center. Good. Come back into mountain pose. Same thing on the other side. So remember that setup. Foot is your, so think of the root of your tree. The foot is your root. Slight bend in the knee so we don't lock that joint out. Hands at the center. Find that focus point. When you're ready, you can pick the foot up. Inhaling up. Exhale, open. Good. Remember, one side's going to be a little bit easier, harder than the other. Sometimes that correlates with if you're right or left-handed. Good. Inhaling up. Exhale, center. Good. Let's come back to mountain pose, nice and tall. Inhaling here. And exhale. Arms reach tall, hands come together. Exhaling to the left. Nice. Inhaling up. Exhale right. Good. Inhale up. Dropping the arm. Reach. Both hands up. Drop the one hand and reach. Arms up. Come into your chair. Reach those arms out. Forward fold into your thighs. Hands coming to the floor. Relaxing the head and neck. Roll up slow, one vertebrae at a time. Coming tall into mountain pose. Good. Standing tall in mountain pose. I want you to have a nice setup. We're going to do our relaxation body scan in mountain pose. So, slight bend in your knees. Think of the big toe, the baby toe, the inside and the outside of the heel. Shoulders back. Spine is tall. And nice deep breaths. You can leave your eyes open or closed. And as you inhale, fill your abdomen and your chest. Exhale, your shoulders relax. Your hands are heavy at your sides. Starting your body scan at the top of your head. I want you to relax the muscles of your head, relaxing your forehead. Relax your temples. Allow your jaw to hang open, flushing out any tension of your neck. And as you come all the way down your shoulders, your elbows to your fingers, think of all of the stress, any tension waterfalling out those fingertips. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, relax the muscles of your chest and your upper back, the middle of your back, your upper abdomen, coming into your lower back and your lower abdomen, relaxing your hips and your glutes. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, waterfall all the way down from your hips to your knees to your toes. Your legs are relaxed, but still engaged. Inhaling here. And exhale. I want you to take a little time here. Allow your mind to wander and think about your body relaxing. Any areas of tension arise, inhale into that area. And as you exhale, release any tension and relax. And as you inhale here, as you exhale, open your eyes if they were closed, wiggling your toes and your fingers. From here, slight bend in your knees, and I just want you to do a little sway back and forth, allowing your arms just to sway with you. Good, and as we come back to the center, let's take a deep inhale, arms only, and exhale. Good, one more time, inhaling up, and exhale down. Good, standing tall, one more time, inhale, and exhale. Again, my name is Stacy with Aspen Yoga. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you again next time.